sauce.
Want to try it too? It's pretty good. I never had it before. Treat yourself.
You can have some pad thai if you want.
Yeah, if you want some pad thai.
That's very kind.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Also, I feel like it makes it like a weird thing on E. Also, yeah, treat yourself to whatever fucking one. Okay, let's do it.
Well, I want to know, how has the tour been overall? How's it different from other tours you've been on?
Well, we went to Europe for the first time together.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that was fun.
Yeah, I'd never been before.
Lots of new places.
Yeah, we just
Learned a lot.
did Europe and then started this tour.
Yeah, we flew from Hamburg to Detroit. Didn't
Oh,
even go
wow.
home.
Oh, that's
So I got to go. We were home yesterday, but it took a few days to get there.
This tour is cool. It's like really cushy. It's easy. Easier than like when you do tours by yourself, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's like snacks
Yeah.
every place we go, which is cool.
What are the crowds like in other places?
They've all been big crowds so far. I mean, this is the fifth show.
Yeah,
Good
all.
show, I think.
Yeah,
Because
it's,
Billy was day 4.
Okay.
yeah, it's all been like, yeah, it's all been really cool, and like everyone shows up super early, which
Everyone's
is like,
really like earnest and like
yeah, it's,
no one's. There's not a lot of posturing. Everyone's pretty like chill and cool.
Yeah, everybody's really nice.
yeah, it's really
They're
nice.
interested in us, even though they probably don't know who we are.
Yeah, and like it's nice too because I feel like it's like as like a. I feel like all the people in these bands don't have, like all the band members, like in Lana Suit Touche Mori are really nice and don't have egos, and I feel like
Yeah, they all
they're-
seem pretty genuine.
and like their fans don't either, you know? Because sometimes like when, you know, like you're just like an opening band
Yeah.
for like a bigger band, people are like, y'all suck! Like, you know, but it's like,
Kill yourself.
like literally, yeah, like when, yeah, like I feel like there's so many examples.
That
of
happened to you before.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, but it was like in an old band, but it was like,
Not this.
not this band,
Not
but
just yet.
it was,
Oh, yeah.
but
Not
also
yet.
like, you know, just because like they picked us to do this tour. It's not like it just like landed and they were just like, well, fuck it, this band EMPATH should come. You know, it's like they, you know, like we're the reason, or they're the reason we're like on this tour. So it's like
We're the reason they're here. I mean,
like, you know, it's like they picked us out of all.
They
the
wanted to
bands or
see
whatever.
us, so they invited us for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
No, I'm just kidding. No idea.
And now they're stuck with.
Worst mistake of their lives. They
Take
regret it
our
every day.
names out of a hat. Who knows?
yeah.
Start doing shows in basements?
Yeah.
That was
It's
like
a lot of fun. That's yeah.
that was all we used to do, and then now we just open for bands.
Mm-hmm. It is nice being able to go on tour and have like a good sound system and like something like this. But,
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of different sounds going on, so it's nice to be able to hear them.
Yeah. Also, I feel like our set sounds a lot different. Like we play different when it's like a smaller show as opposed to a larger show.
So what's it like with the smaller shows?
Like really like close and intimate and loud as fuck. Usually really sparse, cheap lighting.
Yeah.
Can't hear vocals.
Maybe it's kind of musty. Yeah, can't hear the vocals. That's kind of an ongoing nightmare, though.
Like all the shows that that's all you do. All you do is basement shows, and you just
It's a lot
Because
like
if no one
hanging out
knows who
with
you
your
are,
friends,
only
too.
people that know who you are are your
Oh,
friends.
be friends,
Mhm.
and then it's just like you're just playing a fun party, you know.
Did you record your recent album at home? It doesn't sound like that. It sounds
Yeah.
amazing, but
It's someone else's home.
We were in
yeah.
someone else's home.
Yeah, we were in a basement.
It wasn't actually, yeah.
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 We were in a basement.
DIY or die.
Yeah.
But yeah, we worked with our friend Sean that brought a bunch of his recording equipment and kind of set it up and just went for it. You know, it's a similar setup as the one that we'd recorded before. Just sort of elaborated on kind of what we've done thus far. I feel like the studio that we record with is sort of with our band is constantly evolving and getting better too. So.
Yeah.
Is it like, did you always have this sort of goal in mind for the sound, or do you think it came as you grew as a band, or that you didn't have the tools that you needed and then now it just finally came?
I think it's like a mix of all those
Yeah.
things, you know, because it's like both all of us like getting comfortable playing together, like trying. I feel like I don't know. I feel like bands like I think like we're
I think
like
it's
always
fake.
evolving, trying to figure out like sounds and equipment and like
Yeah, but we also kind of set it up be like these are the instruments we're using, so
Yeah.
the sound evolves kind of from that too.
yeah.
And also like gear is expensive, so I have had the same like 4 guitar pedals for a long time, and kind of just have to adapt and find creative ways to use those instead of being like, why don't I buy a chorus pedal and like all these other things? I just can't. So I just you just have to like. And now I feel like I used all the different pedals in like lots of different ways.
So how do the songs usually start off?
Acoustic guitar, in my bedroom usually, and I just like voice memo, like
It's a lot of voice memoing.
vocals and guitar, like
Oh
it's
wow,
just like all this shit.
that's so cool.
This is all the new stuff.
Ooh, new stuff.
Some secrets on there too. Don't keep scrolling.
This
Keep
is like-
scrolling.
No,
Keep scrolling, keep
these are like
scrolling.
from the last record.
So,
Wow.
social
I try to name
security
everything
number.
so I know what it is, but
I name everything my social security number.
It works every time. Never forget it.
oh, that's just me and my. I'm not gonna play that. Anyways, I thought maybe it was me and you. It's just me in my bedroom.
Is it soft shape though?
It's like
Can I
just
hear
an
it?
early iteration. I'm
Just a little bit?
kind of nervous of what it sounds
Oh.
like. I'm easily embarrassed.
Top secret exclusive
This-
stuff.
See, this is a.
Wait, so this is soft
We're all
shade?
trying to embarrass ourselves. We're in-
No part's supposed to be disco. Anyways,
I liked it.
I was trying to like put a different beat to it. Just imagining, just dreaming. Just rodeo fever. Usually just me whispering into my phone because Garrett's down the hall.
Do you all have a favorite genre that's different from,
Ooh.
or maybe it could be the same as what you play? But I feel like you guys maybe start off with some other genres first, and then build off of that, and then I feel like you guys have a really tangible and exhilarating sound that I personally enjoy, but it's not like anything out there.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Huh.
I feel like I like a lot of like singer-songwriter type of things. I'm really interested in the craft of songwriting, so I'm definitely into listening to Williams and like really like those big Thief records that have come out this year,
Yeah.
and just like really like stripped down like songwriting. I just have an interest in, and so I feel like that's kind of where it all starts. And then we like add, I don't know. And there's also all the other things we're interested in too.
Yeah.
So those
So
just
like-
kind of get
like-
piled on top of it, and then yeah.
Yeah, because like Catherine comes up with it all by herself, and then we'll like jam or like play in the basement, like play around with like ideas, and like I'm always trying. Like I listen to like a lot of punk and hardcore stuff, and so like I'm always trying to play everything like as fast as it can be.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like that's a big like the synthesis of that is like a big part of it is like me trying to be like, well, how do I make like a beautiful pop song
Yeah.
or something that's like with like lyrics that are like meaningful or something, and then we're like, also how do we play this as fast as possible?
yeah, how do this as fast
And
as
like
possible?
do like some crazy repeated like
Yeah.
shredding thing.
yeah.
How,
and then-
how do we fit that into it too?
Yeah, and then I feel like like when you add your it's
Oh
it's
yeah, I
almost-
like bass music and key
Yeah.
voicing.
Like
so I try
techno
to put that
shit.
stuff
Yeah.
all over, and like, you know, how to
Fun sounds.
work in like sequencing or just more kind of
They're like, okay, we need to bring the,
Skimming the
the melody
universe
back
or
into it. So then Jem's like keyboard is another like
yeah like
melodic element that helps rebalance it out. It's all balance.
So what's your favorite genre?
I don't know. I like lately I've been listening to a lot of like techno and industrial, but I also really like jazz and singer-songwriter music too. But,
Yeah.
You know, I think I've been listening to a lot of electronic music or, you know, a lot of sample-based stuff. I like people that use like sort of different approaches to music, whether it be like, you know, experimental music or just like a, you know, experimental in the approach that they take to like writing songs, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I think I want to know overall, what was the process of creating active listening like?
Unfortunately, we're pretty rushed
Yeah.
because
It was a whole
We
day
did it
of
to
setup,
ourselves,
too.
but-
Yeah, it was like a long ass day of setup.
we we're on tour or something. I don't know. We gave ourselves this like window of time. And the process is kind of like extensive because it's like I have the song, then me and Garrett have to work it out together to make sure we have like the structure of it finished, and then us three do a keyboard practice because it's like no point in him like sitting around waiting for them to figure their, so that's a separate practice.
Yeah, and then
all four of us get together and like
yeah.
finally put it all together, and it's like, it sounds like a song.
Yeah.
So we have to do that for every song. So it's like a lot of work usually, but we were just really wanting to put a record out. Hard to like actually play a certain level of shows or like get press or whatever, like be taken seriously as a band until you have like a full length record out is what we discovered. So we're like, let's just do this so we can move on to the next level of what the band can be. And so the next record will take more time because we have the resources that we didn't have before because we have a record out already. So it's kind of like a catch-22. It's like you have to have a record out to do stuff, and you can't do stuff until you have a record out. I don't know.
Well, I think having like the time constraint kind of made us like work and sort of made it what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I feel pretty productive working with like like a working time constraint like that. So
it is,
definitely.
Having a deadline, definitely you can get a lot of shit done.
Yeah.
I think the active listening is great. I'm
Yeah,
excited to like.
There are ideas we can expand on.
Yeah, like the next
Yeah.
record, I'm excited because we'll
I
just
don't
like
think-
have more time.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Just like an
the sound
introduction
is
to
gonna
the ideas that we
drastically
have, I
change.
feel like.
Yeah,
We're not doing our Rick Rubin record yet, right? Not the
Rick Rubin and
Yeah,
fucking-
record
He won't
with him
respond to
and
our
then
emails.
he won't pick the phone up. I'm like, Rick, baby.
Baby Ricky.
Record 3 though, drastic change. We're
Oh,
gonna go
really?
techno. No, I don't. We don't plan that far out.
I'm bad at picking up.
No, I'm sorry. I should yes.
Drums are
Okay.
dead. Straight techno.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bring my guitar.